Hi YouTube, it's your girl Ash, and I'm here with a book haul from one of my favorite places to buy books, and that is the thrift store. If you hear noise, um, my next door neighbor is having his lawn mowed, so please just excuse that. But like I said, the thrift store is one of my favorite places to get books because you can get books for the low. Okay, and as someone who is a ferocious reader, like I am, my pockets ain't got it like that to be, buying full price, Barnes and Nobles for books. So let's just get into my haul. I will be going down because the books are actually on my floor. So let's get right into it. The very first book is a book I am so excited to show you because I have waited a year to find this in a thrift store. It is Breaking Dawn, the fourth and final book in the Twilight Saga by Stephanie Myers. And like I said, I'm so excited to get this because I have Twilight New Moon Eclipse and I got them all from the thrift store. So I wanted to find Breaking Dawn from the thrift store. Could not find Breaking Dawn anywhere. Was out yesterday after church and found Breaking Dawn, and I scooped that thing up. Okay, put it in my cart. So excited about this. I'm going to be able to read straight through the series now. Okay, so the next book is from an author I've never heard of before, and that is Flynn Berry, Under the Harrow. This story is about a girl named Nora who is on a train. She's getting ready to visit her sister, and when she gets to her sister's house, she finds out that her sister has become the victim of a horrific murder. Nora has had a past experience with the police that was not very pleasant, and she decides that she cannot trust the police to find her sister's killer, and she goes on the journey to finding her sister's killer. And as she does, she realizes that she did not know her sister or herself as well as she thought she did. And so I got this because it says a nail biter. Fans of Gone Girl and The Girl on the Train will no doubt love this dark, chilling book. So I have done a review for a book called What She Knew by Gilly Macmillan. And on that book it said if you're fans of Gone Girl or Girl on the Train, you'll love this book. So after I read this book, I was like, I need more psychological thrillers, and this is a psychological thriller. It's short, as you can see. I think it's 218 pages, and so I'm really excited to get to read it and hoping that it is as wonderful as all these reviews. Okay, so let's get to the next book I got purely because I remember the controversy surrounding that book, and that is A Million Tiny Pieces by James Frey. And this is a book about James Frey at the age of 23 being an alcoholic and a drug addict. And he wakes up on a plane and his four front teeth are missing, and there's a hole through his cheek, and he does not know how he got on the plane, where the plane is going, and this is about his subsequent journey to through rehab. And I got this book because I remember when A Million Little Pieces, forgive me. I remember when it first came out and it was hot because Oprah had put it as her book of the month. And 4 months after she did that, we found out that everything that James said in this book was a lie. And so I'm going to go into this book like fiction. I'm going to think of it as like Cinder or 50 Shades of Grey or The Catcher in the Rye. I'm not going to look at it as a memoir because, of course, we know everything he told in here was a lie. So, the next book I'm also super excited about because of reading What She Knew and getting into psychological thrillers, and that is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Forgive me if I'm not saying that right. But I got this, like I said, because of What She Knew. And I was looking for another psychological thriller. And I'm hoping between Gone Girl and Under the Harrow, one of these will be as good as What She Knew was. And if you want to see a review of What She Knew, it's on my channel. It's just What She Knew review, and I will try, if I can remember, to link it in the description box down below. This is about um, Nick and Amy Dunn, and it's their fifth wedding anniversary, and Amy goes missing, and because of Nick's behavior, Amy's mother, the media, the police, all believe that Nick has um, killed or done something very terrible to his wife. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you much. This book was like a New York Times bestseller for like dumb long. There's a movie with Ben Affleck. So I got it, hoping that it'll be a pretty good psychological thriller. And last but not least is Savage Grace by Natalie Robbins and Stephen M. L. Arneson. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing that right, but this is the story of Barbara Backlund. Excuse me if I did not pronounce it right, but she is the wife of Brooke Backlund, who is the heir to the Backlight plastic fortune, and their son Tony murders her. And this book is the subsequent trial and his life after he has viciously murdered his mother. And this is also a movie. This is the movie cover with Julianne Moore and can I see him? Eddie Redmayne. So yes, I'm excited to read all of these books. If you liked my haul, please like, subscribe, share, and you can follow me on my Instagram, which is on your mind 365. Same way it's spelled down below. And if you have any suggestions for psychological thrillers, please leave them in the comment section down below. And as always, until we meet again,